Liv Morgan just admitted this, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly what she had to say and why it's so significant in her career. Because Liv Morgan, it has been the year. 2024, breakout year. It is a year in which the fan base has been wanting to see from her for quite some time. It was in a year that the company actually gave her a chance, got fully behind her, and she has made it count. It is no longer, I have to throw the ball, catch the ball, and score a touchdown. They are helping her tremendously. Look, Liv Morgan, what she's been able to do in 2024, what she's been able to do since returning at the Royal Rumble and going on the Liv Morgan tour, Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, it's very impressive, to the point where they are one of the hottest, if not the hottest acts going on in WWE right now, when you are opening, closing, and doing multiple segments throughout Monday Night Raw every single week. And I and a lot of people have looked at what Liv Morgan has been able to do and where Liv Morgan is currently. But I think the bigger question is, where can she go from here? Right? If she's been able to do exactly what she's been able to do, what else can this woman do? Because her and Rhea and Dominic has been a magical storyline. It's been something that has been able to really grab people's attentions and get them invested in this. And I think in a large part, you have to give Liv Morgan the credit for that, because she was the anchor on this storyline, if you think about it. It was her injuring Rhea in a backstage segment. Rhea had to vacate the women's world title due to AC joint sprain in her shoulder. She had to go away for multiple months. She then has to win the title, beat Becky Lynch, and then she goes into this program with Dominic Mysterio. And it was building and building and building. It was the definition of building blocks. And it was Liv Morgan that was leading the charge. It wasn't Rhea, it wasn't Dominic, it was Liv. And each week, she gets a little bit better with understanding what she's doing in this current gimmick, getting over even more, understanding what to do, what not to do. That's the secret sauce of this storyline. The secret sauce, it's Liv Morgan. She has literally, and she talked about this in the past, and I think you actually have to give her a lot of credit, she has taken a step back and taken a overview look of this program and what she is doing and how she is doing and how she can get better and what is she doing wrong. And each week she is looking at it, examining it, and making tweaks to it. And I think that's why it's paying off so much. Now, let's get into today's video. I say all this because I wanted to set the stage for what she had to say. Because she was talking about how the confidence factor has changed her game. She was on Good Karma Wrestling, and this is what she had to say in regards to what the biggest difference is since being signed to WWE. She said, just the confidence. When I signed to WWE, I just turned 20 years old. And I had like a lot of life experience in different ways, but not performing, not eyes on me, not attention being on me. I didn't even really know how to perform. I remember making an entrance, like my entrance. I thought the thought of doing the entrance and having everyone staring at me was like crippling. I had so much anxiety. It scared me so much. So I think just the confidence and the belief in myself. I always kind of believed in myself, like I had high hopes that this ultimately where I'd be, but truly I didn't really know because I felt so ill-equipped. I felt so ill-equipped as a performer and as a professional. I finally made it my way. It was a decade of learning and troubleshooting and trying things and just sticking with it, honestly. Like sticking with the grind of not giving up when I felt like maybe breaking it was impossible. I'm just proud of myself. I guess I made it this far and I just stuck it out because it was hard. It was really, really hard. Now, Morgan is obviously slated to defend the women's world title against Rhea Ripley August 3rd, Cleveland at SummerSlam. Arguably one of the biggest matches on the card. I can make the case that it is the second biggest match, only behind Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. But some could say it's Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship, because we are expected to get the return of our Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Liv Morgan, you have to keep in mind, when she signed with the company, as she pointed out, she was 20 years old. She was still a kid, right? And you go from just being a kid and then going into the crazy world of pro wrestling. That's quite the transition. And oh, by the way, you're not just going into the independent scene where you're working, 20 minutes from where you live. It's like, no, you have to relocate. You have to go down to Orlando. You have to really change your life completely in a major, major way. And it will impact you in a major, major way. The confidence thing, I can relate to that. And I think a lot of people can do that. When you start out in a profession, or you start your own business, in my case, there's not a lot of belief there from the outside world. There's a lot of people doubting you. There's a lot of people saying, hey, you're making a mistake. Hey, you're making a mistake. And what they don't realize is you're not going to get the results that you want on day one. You're not. And so when those people come out and they tell you, oh, you're not doing good, you're doing wrong, you're making a mistake, you shouldn't have done this, there's nothing here, what are you doing? And you believe in yourself and you go, you're right. You're going to be right today. And you're going to be right next week and next month and maybe for the next year. But eventually, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there and I'm going to win one day. And one day, we don't know when that one day is. It could be soon. It could be long. We don't know. But it's showing up every day and grinding and grinding and grinding to the point where you look up and one day it's like, whoa, we're doing this. I achieved what I wanted. I achieved whatever goal you have out there. That's what Liv Morgan's doing. And props to her. WrestleSTAR fam. A few news and notes here. First of all, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time we upload new wrestling content here to the channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel and my family, please consider dropping some money on a membership, subscribing to that. You'll get additional content. There's a bunch of awesome perks out there, including members-only videos, which I highly recommend you go and check out. Also, if you are looking for some sweet pro wrestling merch, down in the description below, I have a link with some 2 sweet promo codes, including free shipping. All that information down in the description below. Thank you so much for changing my life, my family's life, and supporting the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video.